My bad. I had my mic off. First of all, I'd like to say welcome to the show. It's the Roddy Rod Show. If y'all don't mind, go to my YouTube page. And if you're here on YouTube, subscribe to the channel as well as like the video. If you're on X, you can follow me at DJ Roddy. And if you don't mind, repost and like the video as well. You can also follow me on TikTok at The Real Roddy Rod. And you can also follow me on Rumble at The Real Roddy Rod. Uh, if y'all want to join the show, I got the links in the chats. Whatever platform you own, you can just click that link. You can come right up, interact with me. We can talk about it. Whatever whatever is your perspective on the topic, we can go at it. I'm planning on having a guest or two with me today. If they come through, if they don't, that's fine. If not, I'm gonna be with you the whole time. But like I said, let's get into it. First of all, we got a couple of comments. All right, yeah, I didn't realize I had my mic off. Who is this? Don't miss these clips. Yeah, I just realized that I looked down and seen my mic was off. Man, I apologize for that, Miami Soldier. I appreciate y'all letting me know though. I always need that feedback because it's been a couple of times I've done this and I didn't realize that I didn't have my mic off. I was just talking. I wasn't looking at the screen. But I know y'all been keeping up with Travis Hunt and his girlfriend, his situation over the past couple of days, and how she's kind of been acting. I think first off, it started off with her. What did she say? He wasn't her type, but I think a lot of people was offended by that because it's like if he's not your type, then why are you with him? But I guess she tried to say he grew on her. But at the same time, if you're a man and you thinking about it, you thinking like, hey, dog, she's just trying to get your money. She see you going places, she's just trying to get your money. And I was always cautious of that and weary of that. Because if somebody really don't like you, trust me, in the end, they're gonna get you for the bag. That's just how it goes. In the first video, the little clip I wanted to show y'all was the clip from he was doing an autograph signing, and she was saying, I guess she just didn't want to be there. She was tired or whatever. But it's like he's gonna be the breadwinner. People are gonna want to see Travis. You're probably gonna have to deal with him sometimes signing autographs. It may be a point in time where he will just say, "Hey, I'm with my lady," you know. I don't really have time to sign autographs, but this was probably some type of event where he knew he was going to have to sign autographs. He knew that stuff like this was going to be taking place. All right.
I just hear them where
You go to the hotel, you go walk around. Five o'clock is everything start. 4:30.
We're gonna go. We can't find Matt. I called him twice.
Where's that coming from?
What's that?
That's Trev, we're going to take one as a group and that's it. Here we go. Y'all want to be there with me?
To me, that's like a selfish female. If y'all couldn't hear her right there, she was basically telling him, am I just gonna have to sit here and just wait on you just to get done with these autographs? Well, honestly, yeah, you're gonna have to sit there and wait for him to get done with these autographs because if he's the breadwinner, he's gonna be making all the money. It's some things that you're just gonna have to sacrifice. And some women they want to be in the front, on the forefront, and they want to be like the leader, I guess. But in this case, you can't. There's no way. And for a lot of our relationships now, a lot of men tend to let the women lead, and that doesn't work out. We've all been down that road. Some of us may not have been down that road, but it's been others where you try to give the woman a little leeway, and they go too far with it, and they end up just wrecking the whole situation. In this case, you got a guy who's for all purposes, he's going to be wealthy. He's going to be a top draft pick. So why would you even be worried about is he going to have to sign autographs? Of course he's going to have to sign autographs. Of course he's going to interact with some women. And you can't be jealous or any of that when it comes to the money. If you really want to be there for the bag, It's some things you're just gonna have to sacrifice. And my question to everybody is, do y'all think he should man up? Or do you think that she's right for what she's saying? Or do you think he should give her a little leeway? You already know my opinion. I don't think he should give her no leeway. I honestly think he should just drop her and just get somebody else because from what I'm seeing, she's not somebody that I would trust at all. She's not somebody that I would like to be around. She's not somebody who I think has a good attitude. She's not somebody who I think is a good mate. And honestly, we were talking in some spaces earlier, and I kind of feel like this that the way that he acts, she probably took his virginity. She's probably his first. And so he's kind of in that mode where he's really not listening. He's just, it's his first piece of ass. So you know how you get when you kind of get tunnel vision and you just locked in on that. And that's it. You think, okay, I got it. I'm good. This going to be the only girl I'm going to be with. And we know, especially in this day and age, that is not the case. In other time periods, that would probably be the case. But you typically don't see people who were maybe, I'm not saying that they were high school sweethearts, but people who were high school sweethearts and they ended up getting married and having kids and going on with their lives for the next 40, 50 years. You don't see stuff like that anymore. And on this next clip, I'm going to show y'all, this is the clip when he was at the Heisman Awards ceremony. He actually got awarded the Heisman Trophy. Everybody stood up except her. Deion actually had to tell her to stand up. Now, what do you think about that? Deion had to put his hand on her shoulder and say, hey, man, stand up. That's your man. Somebody got to tell you to stand up. Most women in that case, especially if they were there just for the bag, they gonna fake it up. They gonna act like they there for everything that you a part of. They gonna act like they happy every step of the way. They gonna be clapping and cheering the whole way until it's payday. You know that. So for her to, in her mind, I think she's almost a narcissist where I don't care that he's the breadwinner. I don't care that he's getting all the attention. I still want the attention to be on me. He's not bigger than me, so I'm not going to stand up. That's how I feel. Let me pull it back and let y'all see this again. Look, Deion is hugging his mom, Travis's mom, looks down and see his girlfriend sitting down clapping. The family, everybody is supposed to be standing up. She's not standing up. Look, he like, come on, get up. He giving her a little fake hug. And then she sits right back down. Almost like, I ain't really trying to stand up for this. I'm going to just sit right back down. Which is sad to me. And it shows her character. Everybody can see this. If you can't see this, there's something wrong with you, in my opinion. The mom gets up. Get up. Fake hug. Sit right back down. Wow. I mean, you can't make it up. You can't make this stuff up, man. At all. So, like I say, if anybody got any comments, if you feel differently than me, or if you got something to say, you can always click those links that I got in the chat. If you're on YouTube, it's pinned to the top of the chat. If you're on X, it's in the actual post, and it's in the chat box. And if you're on all the other platforms, it is just in the chat box as well. So yeah, let me know what y'all think about this, man. Because like I say, I'm not really feeling this chick. I wish he would get rid of her. He's not going to get rid of her. I think he's got that cloudy brain where it's his first piece of ass and he's just excited. He's happy. I'm not only am I going to the top, but I finally found a chick that I can go to the top with. I don't think she's been properly vetted. I think he's really just covering for her because he really, his brain his judgment is clouded at this point. So he gonna say whatever. He gonna defend her at all costs. I've been in this situation where I thought I really liked the girl, but she really just didn't like me like that. And I was just defending, no, she's a nice chick, she's this, she's that. I'm gonna say all the nice things to keep people off of her. Deep down inside, I really knew, but I ignored what people were saying to me. It's kind of like that case where your friends, your homeboys know like you're the good dude. Then they see you with a chick and they be like, bro, nah, she really ain't for you, man. You don't need to be with her. Or if they see you with a nice chick, they'll be like, nah, that's a good girl for you, bro. That's a good girl for you. Y'all go good together. But you don't see it either way. Whatever somebody's telling you, you don't see it. Your brain and your judgment is clouded. Just like I could see that same thing in my friends, the ones who were really not good guys to women. If they got with a woman who was pretty much like them, it really wasn't no big deal. I'm like, bro, he just gonna do what he doing, and she gonna do what she do, and he gonna leave her. But if it was one of my friends who's a good guy, then I would tell him the same thing. I'm like, nah, bro, you don't need to mess with her. Oh yeah, she's a good girl for you. It's just that outside person telling you something that's kind of hard to reconcile with when maybe it's your first time being with somebody or you new to this and you really you're just doing something. You know what I mean? And I think that's the instance for Travis at this point. So, like I say, if y'all got any comments, you want to join me, just let me know. The next part that I want to get to was Shannon Sharpe, and I want y'all to hear his thoughts about it and let me know what you think, and I'll respond to his thoughts as well, because I really felt like Shannon, was telling us, just let him bump his head, which is true to a certain extent. Because some things you really can't tell someone. You do. You actually have to let people experience things for themselves so that they'll know, not only for the next time, but for the rest of their life. That's just how life really is. Some things you can't tell everybody. They just have to experience it for themselves, man. That's just what it is.
Internet is in the uproar. Prime having to get Travis' fiance to stand, celebrate his win. Then she was filmed giving him attitude for taking pictures at a scheduled event. Am I supposed to sit here all day?
Oh.
Hunter's relationship with his fiance has been under scrutiny since his college football career took off. Things seem to have gotten people online, with a couple of dead on the IG live where their fiance admitted she wasn't initially attracted to him. Fans took that situation to the next level when they assumed she was annoyed by him in the clip of the interaction between the couple, which led many to believe she wasn't truly in love with him. Guys, everybody I think that's watching this show have probably been in a situation where they've had a parent that's told them, young woman or young guy, I don't want you to see that person. And the more they tell you they don't want you to see that person, what do you do? The more you
try to go see him.
Y'all done told a man, now the man went and got a fiance. Y'all keep talking to the man, she's in the commercial. I get it. I get it. You don't want the man to be taken advantage of. Nobody does. And hopefully Coach Prime is able to say, bro, you will.
I think in this case, it's a little bit different. It's because it's not just a regular guy, just somebody that you just know. You know what I'm saying? In this case, it's like, bro, you have to make a good decision starting now. You're not afforded the luxury of making a bad decision this early on. Because a bad decision this early on could change the rest of your life. Because you're going somewhere where most people won't be able to go. You're going to make some money that most people won't be able to make. And you don't need somebody to come in and just wreck your whole life. Not only maybe get half or, get a baby and then start getting you for child support or any of those things. But your brain, your mental, because we know how relationships can do people. You could be the best player on the football field. You could be the best player doing anything, or the best individual at your job. But if you have a bad relationship or if your mental ain't right, you liable to lose that job. You can't focus. You'll turn into a bad player. You'll turn into a bad coworker. And everything around you will go down. And we know this. And that's why I say in this instance, it's just not the exact same. But I do get what he's saying. And I do agree with him to a certain extent. But you have to take into consideration where he's going. And the possibilities for him are really endless at this point, especially after getting the Heisman.
You love this woman, I'm happy for you. But just protect yourself. Protect your wealth down the road. But y'all don't dictate anything. And the more y'all don't see it, the more, and I get it. Yeah, I would have thought she see everybody else standing. She's still sitting down. I saw Coach Prime was hugging his mom, and he asked her to stand up. Maybe she don't know what she don't know. But I just thought that, hey, I see everybody else take their hat off. Hell, I'm going to take my hat off too. I see everybody else stand. I'm going to stand. That's just me, Ocho. And I'm not saying everybody, and sometimes the mistake that we make is that we think everybody sees things as we do.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the case. Like I said earlier, most women, even if they not real with you, they gonna get that bag. It's like something automatically. They know what to do. They know how to fake the funk. They just know what to do. In that case, if you seen people standing up, if they said your boyfriend just won the Heisman Trophy, you're gonna stand up. You might be the first one to stand up. So that, like, in that case, that's one of the things that I don't agree with Shannon on. Any woman I know, she gonna stand up in that case, bro. She gonna stand up. She gonna be happy because she like, oh, we just so close to the money. Just another step closer to the money.
But guys, y'all got to let the man make his mistakes. He'll figure it out, hopefully sooner than
What's
later.
up, Phoenix? What's going on?
He loves this woman. This is not an act.
Yeah.
And y'all not going to, if y'all think y'all talking about the man, he told y'all he does stuff now to tick y'all off. He told you that. So the more y'all try to pull them apart, all it does is drive them closer together. Look, I want the young man to be happy. I know a guy that does the same thing. I ain't gonna let y'all. That's why I have my dog at the dinner table. Y'all ain't finna run ish over here. And guess what? I bought some Lululemon and aloe. That's a size smaller than what I normally get. And I'm gonna wear it. Cause y'all don't run nothing but y'all mouth. Y'all try to run y'all.
Yeah, but Shannon, you look like the fool. We don't look like the fool. You the fool with money. Cool. But you still look like a fool.
I'm worried about that man relationship. And I guarantee you 75%.
And you're nasty. You got a dog sitting at the table eating with you. You're nasty.
If you got effed up relationships.
Yeah. Matter of fact.
Y'all worried about something. Ocho, I just read a study. A lot of women get divorced only to be involved with a married man. Make it make sense.
Hold on.
Stop trying to tell people what to do. Guys, I want Travis Hunter to do the best that he possibly can. I want him to be smart. And he's about to come into more money than he ever dreamed of. More than he ever dreamed of. And I want him to protect himself. But guys, y'all can't try to guilt this man and talk about, we all done been with somebody that initially wasn't attracted to us, whatever the reasons may be.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Let's simmer down. Let's come back down there. Because I'm a sex symbol. You hear me?
Ocho, you are.
Everybody.
But I guarantee you there are some women that if you were not Ocho Cinco, you did not play with the Bengals, you did not make millions. You couldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I know that, you know that. It's like that. It is
Let me finish talking. Let me finish now.
Okay.
Now, for one, when I get a haircut, I'm a different dude. I'm different.
Now or in high school?
Oh, in high school. Even now too.
Okay, how are your dating life
before I had
school?
money?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey,
exactly.
Hey,
exactly.
Hey, I had them. I had them when I won. I had a little, fitted all on me. That's about it.
you had what Ocho could
Yeah.
get. But once Ocho started making
Yeah.
money, guess what? The level of lady that he dealt with increased also. That lady wouldn't talk to you with the little $50 in your pocket. Now you got $50,000 in your pocket. Now you driving, you living in a big crib in
Yeah,
Miami.
yeah.
Now you able to go
Yeah,
places.
yeah.
I keep it 1,000 with y'all. Y'all know how
Right.
it is.
Yeah, but at that point, you're in control now. You get to make the decisions. You get to decide who you want to be with. You got your pick of the litter. So you need to act like it, though. And see, like I say, this is to me, I think this is his first lady. So he's not acting like that. He's not acting like he's in control. He's doing and saying things just so he don't lose them. No matter what, even though I guarantee you behind closed doors, he can tell that she really don't like him. I promise you. I guarantee you that. Because I know the feeling. But you like her so much, you're willing to put up with it. And you're willing to cover for her.
And I'm cool. Look, I understand. But all I'm saying is that sometimes you got to bump your own head to realize how much it hurts. I can't tell you, Ocho. Ocho can't tell you. Your mom or dad can't tell you that if you bump your head on that pole, it's going to hurt. You got to bump your own damn head. Now, if y'all don't believe this man care about this woman, the man is in college and he already proposed to her. His first commercial, Michael Jordan never put his wife. LeBron never. Kobe never put. She's in his first national spot. Huh? Adidas. She's in the spot. That's not an accident.
Hey,
that's not an accident,
hey,
Ocho.
When ain't you supposed to put your people on? Huh? Ain't you supposed to put your people on? That's you're supposed to put, when you're dating somebody, you're supposed to put them in position. That's what you're supposed to do.
I have to respond to you, Phoenix, on my phone because I can't respond to you on here. For some reason, out of all the chats that I can interact with in this one chat, I can't interact with Twitter. That's the only one, which is crazy.
Huh?
Ocho, let's get the elephant in the room. You know the elephant in the room
what
is.
What it is? Tell me.
You know what the elephant in the room is.
Tell me, because I don't even know.
What Kendrick say? Not like us.
Oh,
not like us.
Oh, they were about that. Okay. So there wouldn't be no elephant in the room if it was one of us. Okay.
I don't believe.
I see what you're saying, but they don't ever be happy no matter what.
No, it is.
No matter what. If it was one of us, then the problem or the issues online would be something else. It would be a hell.
What is it about her? She only
I don't like the way she dressed. She too short. Why you with that fat girl? It'll always be something.
Yeah, I don't buy that, bro. No. I think I'm gonna just speak for like black people. Okay, they may have an issue with maybe her race, but most black people, we can see that she really don't like him, despite the fact that she already said it that he really wasn't her type. That's a red flag right there. That's a red flag right there. And now we see the way that she's acting. We looking at what they always say, don't go by what people say, believe their actions. Well, we see what her actions are. And this shit ain't adding up. She's acting like she's just there for the ride. So when he says that, I don't agree at all.
Either way, that's just us. You know how we nitpick at any and everything, whether it be ethnicity, whether it be color, whether it be height, whether it be weight. It's always something.
All right, man, I'm going to go ahead and move on because that's pretty much enough of that between Shannon and Ocho. But Travis actually had a response. And after his response, His girlfriend just recently dropped her response, and I'm gonna play that one for you as well.
You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just
Bam, right there. That's all I needed to know. His girl been with him for 5 years. That was one of his. That was his first piece of ass, bro. That's why his mind is like this. You know how young people are. 5 years already together. He hadn't even been to the league yet. Wait till he get to the league. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. She gonna get pregnant. She gonna get the nice house. She gonna stay with him for a while, get married, and then boom, you're gonna start hearing the reports. She don't really like him. She's dating another athlete. Then she gonna move on. And then he's gonna act like no big deal. No big deal. I got somebody else. But while she's moved on, he ain't gonna have nobody. You ain't gonna see him with no girl. If he's with a girl, it's gonna be somebody you know he don't like. We're gonna be able to tell in the pictures. We're gonna be able to tell in the videos. Because it's gonna take a while. For men, your first love, it's gonna take you a while to get over it. You just don't get over it unless you got that a certain mindset. He don't got that mindset. He's gonna have the mindset where he gonna have to take a minute. It's gonna take him some time. He gonna have to fake it until he get to that point. You damn right. And my boy JD, man, what's up, JD? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. What's going on, bro? Yeah, you right, bro. That nigga is gonna learn the hard way. Period. He gonna learn the hard way. You know what the hard way gonna be? When she hit them pockets. When he wake up to an empty bed and half of his bank account gone. Because he thought that he knew everything and he didn't listen. Because you know why? Because it's happened to everybody else. We've all been there, done that. We didn't listen to somebody and we paid for it. He just gonna have to feel it on a bigger scale. Dude better wake up. She gonna get tired of 5 years. Go to the league and see all these other dudes. Come on, man. Irregular dudes. Your girl get tired and start sniffing around. She gonna see other dudes with money and start sniffing around. Oh, and don't let him be a bust. Don't let him be a bust. Don't let him get to the league and get hurt his first year. I bet you she started having second thoughts.
That's not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all
Don't he
better
sound like
stop.
a
All
fool?
the clickbaiting pages. Yeah, when we was sitting down and I was at my papa shop, we was talking about my family. What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she did. That's why she said she's gonna stay there so they can get stuff. That's why she said she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back. They wanted to go back. Someone wanted to go back to the hotel. Some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make everything. Y'all want everything for clicks. Like, stop that. That's crazy. Like, y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other.
Hey, I hate to say it, bro, but don't he sound like a fool? I mean, let's be honest. He sound like a fool. He feel the same pain she feel. No, you don't. That's a talking point. That's that cover. That's that cover I'm talking about. He gonna find out. I guarantee you. And after she do him in, he'll be a whole new person. Watch what I tell you. Y'all save this video. Hey man, and if you just now tuning in, make sure that y'all like it. Make sure that y'all repost it. Make sure you share whatever platform you're on. And if you're on YouTube, make sure that that you subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it. It helps out my algorithm.
Each other. Like she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting. Like y'all, come on, bro. that John hurt, bro. But then again, I'm talking to people that in life. Go ahead, bro. I don't care. I'll rather all y'all leave right now and go send a text message. So when she wake up in the morning, she get on her phone. Nothing but positivity. Nothing but positive energy. Yeah,
You getting played, bro.
She slumped. You know, you hurt, bro. You just cry yourself to sleep and you just be gone. Like, she drunk like OD amount tonight for no reason.
He said she drunk. That's a red flag. Come on, bro. You want a real lady? She ain't gonna be getting drunk, bro. And she not gonna be worried about what they talking about. Okay? You finna be a millionaire. She's not gonna be worried about what they talking about. She's worried about it because it's true.
Nah, she sleep. She's gone. She'll be up in the morning. Where can they send messages at? Discord. 7 people typing letters. That's cool. That's good. Appreciate it.
What did you send me, Stu?
That'd be the best sleep. It does, but I don't need her to go to sleep. No sad. It's kind of hard. It's hard on me because I can't even help her. Like chat all the.
All right, now I'm gonna play her response. Let's see what she said. I haven't even watched this, so and hey, I know how y'all may feel, but this is like 7 minutes 52 seconds. So if she say something, I'm gonna stop here and there and speak my mind. But like I say, I got the links in the chat. If anybody want to come up, interact to these videos with me, say whatever is on your mind, I'm down for it.
Online because I'm tired emotionally and mentally of seeing people try to make me out to be a person that I am not, but with a testimony without a test of faith. So I'm going to start from the very beginning with this my type thing. I got permission from Travis to say these things because these are previously things I didn't want online, but I'm going to tell y'all the full story just so y'all know. So Travis, when he first ever DM'd me, when we first met, I said I left him in my DM for 2 months, and people said, oh, she left him in his DM until she figured out who he was. That is not true at all. The real reason Travis sat in my DM for 2 months is because he DM'd me when he had a girlfriend, and her name was in his bio, so I instantly knew he had a partner. So I exited the message, and he sat there until he was single. I don't do home wrecking.
Lies. If a woman like you, she gonna respond to the DM whether you got a girl or not. I know that for a fact. She gonna respond to the DM whether you got a girl or not, because in her mind, she finna take you from her. I don't care about that. Oh, I'm not a home wrecker. I done heard so many women say that and wreck a home.
I'm not a side piece. I don't stand for any of those things. I support women, so I would never do that to another woman because I would never want it done to me. So I ignored him until he was single. That's the real reason he sat in my DM. Then the second thing, when I said
another reason why you would sit in the DMs is because she talking to other niggas. She talking to other niggas. She probably started hitting him up to see what he was on. Is he gonna be my dinner Uber guy? Is he gonna send me food? Does this guy have the good D? Is this guy gonna make me feel good? He's gonna just buy me stuff? See, he probably got lucky. All the other dudes that served their purpose, they just dipped, or she lost him some kind of way. And he was the last man standing, so she just took him. And he just so happened to be an athlete. Because I'm pretty sure 5 years ago, she didn't know he was going to be like this. But probably after year 2 or 3, she was like, damn, I'm all in. Let me get this.
He wasn't my type. I did not mean attractiveness. I don't have a physical type, period. No two men that I previously dated looked the same. My first one was a white cowboy. Second one was a Mexican soccer player. Then I dated a black man who's a SoundCloud rapper. And then Travis. So I have never dated the same type physically.
Those dudes are all red flags.
I don't care about what people look like or what they can give me. I date people for who they are as a person, how they honor God, and how they treat the people around them. And Travis is all the above. So when I said he wasn't my type, I meant because he was younger than me. I had never dated no one younger than me. And he had cheated on his girlfriend. I don't know if your type is cheaters, but mine isn't. So no, he wasn't my type at first off of those two things. But that didn't discredit the fact that I was attracted to him. That's obviously why.
Did he cheat on his girlfriend with you? Because when you first said this, you said that you didn't want to mess with him because he had somebody and you didn't want to be a homewrecker. But the way that she worded it is almost like y'all had sex and you just slipped up and kind of spilled the beans. That's just me.
I gave him a chance. And then I learned he truly is a phenomenal and wonderful human being. And that's why we're together. And that's why we're still together to this day.
No, you found out he was a phenomenal athlete. That's why you're still together to this day.
So that's that. Okay, the next clip was at the game after they just won like their last game.
Because didn't in the beginning she said he really wasn't her type, but then she said that she left him in the DMs because he had a girlfriend. She's lying. This is a story. She's just making it up.
People thought I was upset with him celebrating with cheerleaders. I don't know where that came from because he never celebrated with cheerleaders. So that I don't know where that started.
I got him.
But that's not what I said. But what y'all didn't see before the clip, me and him were talking. We had already interacted. I had already said congratulations. I had already kissed him over the fence that we couldn't get through. So the real reason why I was mad is because the security, and you can ask any of the family members who was actually there, they didn't want no one to storm the field. So they had 1,000 security people holding everyone back. But the people in the field were like, let the family down. Like, the family can come down. So everyone was going back and forth. I was arguing with the security guard because he wouldn't let no family through, but they let the cheerleaders on the opposing team get through the fences. So I was like, so when I finally got down to the field, that's why I told Travis, like, he had already seen it. I had already congratulated him. We had already spoke, got on the field, and then I was upset because I had just finished arguing with somebody. And then what y'all don't see after 5-second clip is right after that, I let it go. I was like, like, celebrate. We took pictures. We were with our families. And then we went to his meet and greet, had another.
That's bullshit. Well, it still was no excuse for you not to get a man a kiss. Oh, that shows you got a bad character right there. You mad at other people, but I'm your man and I'm showing you affection and you don't want to be affectionate with me. After a football game. It's just a football game. Now, you got a narcissistic personality. That's what this is. It has to be all about you. That's all it is, bro. She's just making up a bunch of excuses. Travis, find you somebody else. Man up, bro.
Wonderful event there. That's all that happened in that. That was literally that. Nothing. It was not deeper than anyone made it out to be. And yeah. Next clip, the Adidas pop-up shop this past weekend. People are saying that I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Just sit here? That's not what I said. First of all, I said, baby, do you want me to sit here or do you want me to go with the family or do you want me to come with you? Because what y'all don't know, again,
she lying. All you had to do was look at her face. That's one. For two, you were sitting on a couch. Just sit there and wait. Play with your phone. Your boyfriend is Travis Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner. You don't get that?
A 7-second clip is those weren't fans, by the way. He had already finished that part. He had finished meeting with the fans. I was there the entire time taking pictures.
So fans don't take pictures with you? Who are they?
Talking to them, everything. The girls that were there, they were the Adidas, they worked for Adidas. So we were taking pictures for social post. That's who those people were. I wasn't annoyed with no fans at all. I'm never annoyed with fans. So that's what that was. And then Travis was getting ready to leave. He had to be at a rehearsal for the Heisman ceremony. They had to do walkthroughs and stuff like that. So I was asking him, I was like, do you want me just to sit here? Do you want me to go back to the hotel? Like, do you want me to wait for our family?
She's trying to make it like, oh, do you just want me just to sit here? You want me to just go back to the hotel? No, you was like, do you expect me just to sit here while you take pictures? That was the attitude she was giving. She is full of it.
Because his family was in there shopping. Because Adidas let them go pick out stuff in the store. It's like a 4-story Adidas. So they're all doing that. I was like, what do you want me to do? Like, do I stay here? Do I come with you? Like, what? And he was like, you could do what you want. Like, you could sit there. You can go shop. You can come to the hotel. You can walk around. That's what he was saying to me. I don't.
You're right, bro. You're right. It is a scrub. That is his first love. You say the man a scrub? You don't like Travis? Bro, I've seen him a few times. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think he's a pretty good athlete. Now, does that always translate to the NFL? We don't know. It's been a lot of Heisman Trophy winners that just didn't pan out in the league. Remember Tim Tebow? He had a few good moments, but overall, he couldn't get it together. So, yeah, I kind of agree with you there, sir.
I don't know. Like I said, the things that I see people make up is truly crazy because it's not what happened. And I just think people are just finding every single little thing and trying to make it something it's not. And then bird brain individuals are just accepting what they see online. Okay, now the last thing, this actual Heisman ceremony. This is making me so mad because anyone who knows me knows I support Travis in every win, everything he does, because I truly, truly love that man. He is perfect in my eyes. So, when his name was called, I instantly was gonna, if you watch the video, you can see me like, but his mom didn't get up. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't get up. Maybe I just sit here with her. So I sat there.
Wait a minute. Let's watch the video again. Okay, I kind of give you that. You didn't instantly get up because the mom didn't instantly get up. I did see that. But Deion and the mom got up. And they were up for quite a bit. And you didn't get up. Deion had to pat you on the side to tell you to get up. Let's look at it again. Get up. Cool. I get it. Now the mom gets up. We gotta tell you to get up. But you're the girlfriend. It's almost as equivalent to the wife at this point. You should get up. I mean, what do you expect? It's excuses, man. It's excuses. You would get up. Who cares if they didn't get up for one? That's your man. Get up. I'm not buying it. I mean, she could try to sell these wolfies. I'm not buying these tickets.
And then y'all said Coach Prime had to tell me to get up. No, he didn't. He said, go get him. Go get your man. Like, and once Travis stood up, but he didn't have to do that because I was going to do that anyways. As soon as I seen Travis get up, then I thought it was appropriate to stand up, greet him, congratulate him. But then there was a camera right in front of Coach Prime, and I knew they were going to film that moment. And because of how people are online, I was like, I don't want to be in that shot, so I'm going to sit down. So I try to sit down so I'm not in the camera while I'm crying. People are going to be like, oh, why is she crying? Like, you know, stuff like that. And so I got out of the camera purposefully so they can have their moment. That's all it was. No one's.
This is the big pivot, bro. She gonna use this stuff to break up with him whenever she does. Well, it was all too much for me. You know, I really was on your side, Travis. You know, I wanted to stand up, all of these things. You know, I was always there for you. But just the media and everybody online coming after me, I just can't do it anymore, Travis. I just can't. It's nothing against you, but I just can't do it anymore. I think I'm gonna go over here with Stefan Diggs, and you know, we're gonna live a nice life. We're gonna have some kids, and that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry, Travis. I have to move on. Yeah, right.
Told me to stand up. No one had to tell me to celebrate with him. I was just sitting there crying. I wanted to take it in.
That's right,
myself,
bro.
Too. I was super excited for him. But I wanted
Absolutely,
the moment to be about
EJ.
his
Absolutely.
family. And that's another thing. People are like, why did he sit next to her?
Big
Why
fact.
was his mom? We had assigned seats. I didn't have a choice where I sat. They are obviously going to put someone and their partner together. So I had the seat right next to him because that was my assigned seats. I didn't have a choice. And then the hugging thing. Travis came and hugged me because he just went down the line. I was first in line, then his mom, then Coach Prime. He came straight to me first. I didn't tell him to do that. I didn't have to tell him to do anything. He's a grown man. He can do what he wants. But yeah, everyone is making this crazy narratives in their head. So I just wanted to clear it up. And that is the truth. That's what happens in all those videos. And I will not be addressing this again. I didn't want to address it. But here we are.
Whatever. She just wants to be a victim. I'm telling y'all how women manipulate situations. They good at this. They are so good at manipulating situations. It's crazy. Let me tell you something. Women will cheat on you and make it seem as if you're the reason why they cheated. Not taking accountability for them cheating, but you being the reason why they cheated. They don't ever take accountability, bro. They just manipulate situations. You made me do it. I did this because of you. Well, I thought. Never know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that. It's just you made me do it. And he fell right into it. Well, he's going to fall right into it. So when you ask me, all of this stuff that she's saying, I don't buy it one bit. It was a point in my life where I could fall for the tears and the sad faces and, oh, you know, I didn't mean to do this and I didn't mean to do that. Not anymore. When you start seeing the true nature of a lot of these women, I won't say all women. I won't say that, you know, because I know I have some women watching. But it's a lot of women, y'all are capable of manipulating a lot of these situations and making men feel a certain way when you know that's just not true. Because women always want to come out on top. They always want to come out clean. Every time. Every time. So, man, let me know what y'all think, man. Tell me how y'all feel. You know, what do you think? You think Travis should man up? Or do you believe her? Because like I say, I don't believe her. I just don't believe her. I've kind of been in his shoes. I'm not saying like I'm a rich athlete because I'm not that. But just dealing with women on a certain level, I'm just like, you got me one time. You're not gonna get me again. The tears, the sad faces. Not this time. Not this time. Who else is on here? Yeah, Phoenix says yes. The play is obvious. It's very obvious what the play is. She just put that out there. This is her cover. You know, that's why she was drunk and had to go to sleep because she was thinking about what she was going to say. Man, we know how the game go. He sit up here and cover for it. No, I'm tired of y'all talking about my girl. I'm tired of y'all saying she's like this, she's like that. She's not like that. I've been with her for 5 years. Yeah, but you fresh out of high school and college, those relationships don't last that long no more, my guy. How many people, like I said earlier in the video, end up as high school sweethearts? Not that many. Hell, I don't know none. No, I don't know none. Maybe after high school they was together for a couple of years, but that ended quickly. What does EJ Lovely say? EJ Lovely says, I feel sorry for Hunter because if he signed a prenup in Tennessee, it doesn't matter. She can take everything from him unless he put all his money and cars in his mother name. Save himself from this Keisha. So you saying you hope he don't get drafted by Tennessee because that's where he gonna end up. He gonna end up someplace where a prenup don't mean nothing. That's crazy. Well, you know what? You saying put his stuff in his mom name. Does that work everywhere? I think they starting to get rid of that as well for men who do that. I'm not completely sure about that, but I'm thinking that a lot of states are starting to be able to go after men who do stuff like that as well, put assets in somebody else's name. Some kind of way, if they can prove that it's yours, then they can still get their hands on it. So yeah. I mean, really, he's the one that's gonna have to learn his hard lesson. He's the one that's gonna have to go through it. You know, I'm not wishing this on him, but just like we say from the outside looking in, most of us can see the play. Like it's very obvious what's going on. It's very obvious what's going on. She just got busted. She's not gonna own up to it. I don't expect her to own up to it because she's actually trying to get to the money. Now, watch what I tell you too. Whenever he gets in the league and he does start making money, if she's still getting this same kind of heat, watch how her attitude change. Watch how she start getting online and start talking to people. She gonna feel like she can talk any kind of way. She gonna say F y'all and you know, with her chains on or her nice clothes. Watch what I tell you. She gonna start talking down on people. Because at that point, she know I got what I want. I got him. I'm locked in. See, at this point, she don't want us to bust out. She don't want us to, spill the beans on what she's doing. When we all know what she's doing, we all can see the play from a mile away. There's nothing that we can't see. You don't stand up. You got an attitude. You don't want to be around when he's signing autographs. That's a narcissistic personality. Because even though she knows that he's the breadwinner, she still wants to be the main point of focus. So we just gotta understand that and realize that. And I'm not hating on him. In his mind, he probably thinks that a lot of people are hating on him or they just jealous of his situation. But I don't really feel that vibe from a lot of people. When I talk to people in spaces, we all saying the same thing, and it's not from hate. We really don't have nothing to hate on. Most black people was rooting for him or rooting for him. They've been rooting for him ever since we've known him at Jackson State with Deion. Like I said, and I'm just being 100% honest, it's really more so the race that it's just like, damn, dude, you finna get got by an outsider. I hate to say it, it's almost like, damn, we really wish if you want to get got by an insider so you can keep it with the people. Now you finna get it from an outsider, and we know how it's gonna make you feel, and we know what it's gonna do to your mental. It's kind of tough. So, if anybody don't want to come on, man, nobody wants to come up and talk to me about this situation. I think I've been on here long enough. I said my piece. I said how I feel. Y'all know how I feel. If you're on here right now, as always, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. If you're on YouTube, because it does help on my algorithm greatly. I'm trying to get to at least the 500 subscriber mark where I can start getting monetized. I also want y'all to go back and watch some of those videos so I can get my hours up. I'm close to these marks where I can get monetized, and I really would appreciate that. I'm not that far away. And if you're on X, make sure that you like and repost the video as well. Make sure y'all leave some comments at least. Let me know what y'all think about the show. Let me know where any improvements that I can make. Like I said, I tried to have some guests on. I couldn't get anybody on tonight, but that's perfectly fine because, hey, I can do this by myself. Just depends on the topic. I can talk for at least an hour. We'll try to give y'all a good show. If y'all got any other topics that y'all would like for me to talk about, make sure you hit me up on X at DJ Roddy. I'm also on Rumble at The Real Roddy Rod. I'm on TikTok at The Real Roddy Rod. I'm on a couple of other platforms, like I'm on Facebook as well, but I don't give out my Facebook because I got a lot of personal information over there. I got family and whatnot over there. I think a lot of people would understand that. And as always, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.